Hello and how you doing, and welcome back to Two Jagoffs. I am your host, Austin Cairns. And ladies and gentlemen, in today's episode of Two Jagoffs, we're bringing back a series that we started a couple weeks ago, and that is Who Knows Austin Cairns Better? Now, a couple weeks ago, I put my two best friends to the test, Kevin Homa and Lucas Coons, and as great of an episode as it was, it brought an even better promo after Lucas ended up losing that episode and went on to get punished by my dad. So I figured I would bring back that episode again today and test two people that if they should know who I am, it would be these two people. I'm talking about my mom and my dad. So on today's episode of Two Jagoffs, we are playing the parent edition, the mom versus dad, Who Knows Austin Cairns Better? So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the podcast. He is one of the intertwining Jagoffs, none other than my dad. Dad, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. You've been kind of avoiding me and Lucas ever since your Chiefs lost the Super Bowl. Are you okay? Have you been going into hiding? What happened?
I showed up, and thank God for Kevin. He didn't lose that bet because Kevin was going to lose his mustache.
What do you mean he was going to lose his mustache?
That's what his punishment was going to be. I was going to shave him. I didn't care about Lucas. My sights were on Kevin.
Your sights were on Kevin.
Yep. So, Kevin, if you're listening, check this out. Next time you lose a bet, that's a razor going on your face, buddy.
Well, it was a close matchup. Kevin ended up winning with 13 points. Lucas only had 10. And keep in mind, we're doing 30 different questions. But who you're going up against is probably your toughest opponent yet, Dad. Making her first ever appearance on Two Jagoffs. One of my biggest fans of all time, my mom. Mom, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I know you're very nervous to be here. You can calm down. It's okay. How are you doing, though, in all seriousness?
I'm good.
You're doing great?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, my mom has been, outside of my dad, has been my biggest supporter out there. So I just want to thank you so much, Mom, for coming on here, even though you're nervous as hell to do this. I really appreciate it, and I really love you. You want to say anything to the fans of Two Jagoffs since this is your first appearance here on the podcast?
Just thanks for supporting my son.
That's it.
Short
It's
and
okay. I won't put you on the spot, but I am gonna put both of you on the spot here because I got 30.
Good, because I want to talk some smack real quick. Winners win. You're going down, woman.
Whatever.
Well, I have 30 questions prepared for you guys, and I figured the first one I'm going to give you guys is easy, but before we do that, I'm going to explain the rules to everybody here. I have 30 different questions prepared. They're all personal questions about myself. Some of them are about my career, some of them is about my personal life, and some of them is stuff that maybe you guys might not even know. I might be revealing some secrets on the podcast today. I'm actually a little more nervous than probably both you combined, because since you're both my parents, you know stuff and can tell stuff to the audience that I don't exactly would really want revealed to the public. So I'm going to be on my best behavior and not get on either one of your guys' bad sides today.
Too bad, so sad.
But you guys do have a lovely bell in front of you. Dad, can you ring the bell once, please?
I'll let Mom do it.
That bell right
Might
there.
be the only time she rings it above me. Let's go.
That bell is going to guarantee you guys a chance to answer the question after I read it. If you get it right, you guys get a point. If you get it wrong, the next person gets to choose. After that, it's sudden death. You guys can go back and forth and keep rattling off answers until one of you guys get it right. If no one gets it correct, we'll just move on to the next answer and no one gets the points. Anybody have any questions?
So let me get this correct.
Okay, go ahead.
For mine and Mom's sake.
Yes.
If you say, hey, what color's my car? And Mom says blue and I say purple.
Then you guys just keep going.
We just keep rattling them away.
You can say red, black, magenta, hay bale
Almost
yellow.
like you got Tourette's.
Pretty
Cool.
much.
Let's go with it.
Pretty much. And I'm going to give you guys an easy one to start off, okay? So, what is...
Where should our hands be?
On your laps. You guys on your laps.
Oh, she's trying to cheat.
What is the name of my favorite stuffed animal? Mom.
Tin.
It is Tin.
I feel like he looked at you on purpose on that one.
I did not
My
look at
eyes
it.
are on
No, we're not on camera right now, so the fans can't see it.
My eyes are on you.
Mom, congratulations, you get the first point of the episode. Next question. How many times have I made the Dean's List? Dad.
7.
7? I wish I did. That is incorrect. You don't think...
Wait, are you talking about total? CCAC?
I said, how many times have I made the Dean's List? Total, yes.
4.
That is correct. Mom is on a roll. 2-0. I made the Dean's List last semester at Point Park and then my 3 previous semesters at CCAC before I transferred. So I'm on 4 semesters in a row at the moment. All right, so everybody knows my favorite holiday is Christmas. My question to you guys is, what is my second favorite holiday? Ooh, hesitation from both. My second favorite holiday. Dad.
Groundhog Day.
That's his least favorite.
That's my least favorite holiday. Are you saying that just to get a you lost bell privileges? That is a horrible guess. That is an awful guess.
Halloween.
You could have said Valentine. Thank you, Mom. Halloween, yes. Groundhog's Day? Groundhog's Day. You could have said any other holiday in the world, but you said Groundhog's Day.
I'm churning the butter. Churn the butter.
Churn the butter. Well, you're down 3-0, bud.
Let's go. I like being behind. Let's go.
You're down just as bad as your Chiefs are against the Eagles going into halftime. So I don't know why you're talking right now.
Ooh. Sorry.
All right,
Sorry.
next.
We ain't ever got to worry about the Cardinals being a Super Bowl. We're good.
Oh, you're so funny. You got jokes. Okay, here's my next question for you guys. Who is my favorite WWE superstar of all time? Dad.
I'm going to take my first point with John. You can't see me.
That is correct. My favorite wrestler of all time is John Cena. At one point in time, it used to be Daniel Bryan.
That's who I would have went with.
That's who you were going to go with? Daniel Bryan was my favorite for the longest time. But overall, if you go back, there's pictures of me as a kid dressed up as John Cena. There's pictures of me as a teenager, as an adult. I've always supported Mr. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. I love John Cena. It is now 3-1, Mom. Next question. What is the name of the podcast that I host with Nicholas Brown from Point Park? Dad.
Steel City Commuters.
That is correct. Steel
I
City
knew that one.
Commuters.
You just beat me.
Don't call it a comeback. LL Cool J.
3-2 is the score. Next question. Everybody knows that sports is my go-to, and American politics and presidents is my second passion. With that being said, I loved studying the U.S. presidents. This is something you both know very well growing up. Who's my favorite? Dad.
George Washington.
That is incorrect. It is not George Washington. Mom. It goes to you now.
JFK.
That is correct. It is John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy is my favorite president of all time. I would have accepted James Polk, too. He's my second favorite.
Wait a minute. You can't have multiple.
Yes, I can.
Then it would be multiple choice. Let's go.
Multiple choice? I'm not giving you A, B, C, and D.
I think you need multiple choice.
I think you do, too. Multiple choice? You're getting cooked today, Dad. It's already 4-2. Nothing to say? No?
Let's go. Bring the next
Okay.
question.
What is my favorite restaurant? Favorite restaurant. Mom, you're laughing. I don't know why.
Red Robin.
Red Robin. I think I know why you're laughing. You want to tell everyone why you're laughing?
Because it could be the couple as well.
No, you're laughing because you guys just went there with Bella a couple days ago without me.
I know.
And I was jealous. Yes, no, Red Robin is correct. All right, next question. What is my favorite band? My favorite band. Hesitation.
Dixie Chicks.
Dad. No, not the Dixie Chicks. It is not the Dixie Chicks.
I don't think you really listen to bands much.
You guys are going to be... Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. My favorite band. Ooh.
I have.
It's on you. If you want to pass it up, Dad can keep guessing.
I'll let him go at a second crack.
You don't need to keep it in the bell. Just who do you think it is, then? Any bands?
Lady Antebellum.
That is a good guess, but no, not Lady A. Guys, you're getting warmer.
The person that sings Chicken Fried. Like, isn't that? No?
I need a band.
I don't know who does that. I can't remember.
I need a band.
Passing.
I am passing again.
Tupac.
That is not a band. It is not a band. All right, you guys both give up?
No, we're still guessing here. We get to guess.
You can guess, but I mean, it's up to you guys.
Go, babe, guess.
You guys are getting warmer and warmer. Not with Tupac. You got frozen cold there.
I have no clue.
All right, Mom, you give up. Dad.
REO Speedwagon.
It's Zach Brown Band. Zach Brown.
Is that who sings that or not?
Yeah, that's who sings it. So you're right. You're on the right track, Mom. You're on the
I
right
just
track.
couldn't think of who they were.
No, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. Now, this one I feel like neither one of you guys are going to get. What is my favorite movie of all time?
Twister.
That's a really good guess, but no. Twister's not my favorite movie.
Remember the Titans.
There you go, Mom. Remember the Titans is my favorite movie
Did
of
you
all
prep
time.
you for this?
No.
I did not prep her for this.
I just know my son.
She does. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-2. Mom with the monstrous lead. Next question. Obviously, I have been calling sports now for the last couple years, mostly at Point Park University. My question to you guys is, what is the first sport I have ever officially called? Mom.
Volleyball.
That is incorrect. Dad.
Are we going back to younger days, the beginning, or are we going to college?
The question was, what was the first sport that I
Football.
ever called? That is correct. It is football, because senior year of high school with Mr. Banizak in the booth is the first sport that I've ever actually got behind a microphone and called. Now, technically, I was doing PA, not play-by-play, but it's still calling a sport. So that is the first one. That's correct, Dad.
That'd be 6-3. Just for the update for the listeners. Go ahead.
Okay, 6-3. So here on Two Jagoffs, we do a lot of different episodes. We do game show episodes. We do specials like we were doing today. We do our normal episodes, which me, you, and Lucas is going to do next week, Dad. But something I've been doing a little differently on the podcast is bringing different guests on. I've been doing interviews. My question to you guys is, as of right now, how many total interviews have we done on Two Jagoffs? That's a close one, but Dad.
Ooh, beat her to the buzzer.
How many interviews? And I will say this, I'm not including the first one I did with you a couple years ago, so I just want to get that out of the way. Because that one wasn't really an interview.
Devontae Dean.
Okay. You're naming them.
Yeah,
okay.
the point guard from Point Park, I apologize.
Caden Warner.
Caden Warner. Bill Hillgrove. And Rob King for the total of 4.
That is correct. Those are all 4. Devontae Dean.
I apologize for not knowing Caden Warner's name. I apologize.
I knew 4, but I probably couldn't name them all.
I seen the
You
interview.
didn't have to name them. You didn't have to
I
name
listened to the interview, but I apologize for not knowing your name, buddy.
No, great guess. All 4 of them were great guesses. And we have more interviews coming in the coming weeks as well. But as of right now, those are the only
The
4.
listeners are wondering what the score tally is right now.
The score tally is currently 6-4. It is
Come
6-4. All right, next question. We talked about movies. Let's talk about TV shows. What is my favorite TV show to watch? Dad.
Either Raw or SmackDown.
I gotta choose one.
Raw.
That is incorrect. Mom. You don't have to hit the bell, by the way, afterwards.
I'm going a complete different route. No, I'm going to say the Chucky series.
That's a really good guess, but that is also incorrect.
I'm going SmackDown.
It is not SmackDown. At this point,
I know it.
It's rapid fire now. It's
Oh, I
rapid fire
know it.
now.
I know it. Guess because I know it.
If it was for when you were younger, it was SpongeBob.
That's it.
Impractical Joker.
There you go, Dad. Impractical Jokers is my favorite TV show of all time, which is funny because I used to hate that show growing up. You, Bella, and Dad, you two and Bella used to watch it all the time. And I used to get so annoyed by it because I was like, oh, this is stupid. They're being weird. This is not funny. And then I remember one night I saw...
I'm like, hey, that's my jackass. That's you and your jackass friends.
I remember this. This is a funny story. Mom, you told me to come sit downstairs and watch dinner with us this one night because I was being a douche for some reason. And you were like, no, you're going to come downstairs and watch dinner with us tonight. And I said, okay, fine. So I sit downstairs and you guys were watching Impractical Jokers. We had the TV tray set up in the living room. It was on the old couch. And it was the Hawaiian special they did when they were in Hawaii. And Joe and Murr were playing the ukulele and singing. And I started laughing, and I was like, wow, this is actually funny. And that night, I had a sleepover at Nunny's house. I ended up staying up till 3 a.m. just binge-watching punishments and challenges on my phone before bed of Impractical Jokers. And from that night on, that has been my favorite show. So Impractical Jokers is my go-to. So good job, Dad. That is correct. You're only down by 1 now. Getting close. It's getting interesting now. I'm gonna move back over into let's stay on my younger days. Let's stay on my younger days. Who's my favorite all-time teacher? Dad. Favorite all-time teacher. Now keep in mind, this counts preschool, elementary school, high school, college. I'm counting all of it.
Mr. G for the tie.
That is correct. It is Mr. Javaden, who may or may not be a special guest.
Just want to point out, it's not that I don't know these answers. You keep hogging the bell.
Here, move the bell a little closer to you. It looks like it's a little far.
No,
from
it's
there.
fine. It's
There
okay.
Looks like it's a little... Hey, put both your arms behind your back. Or do we have to do this Family Feud style where we have one hand on the
I got
table,
my
one
arms.
hand...
You got our arms. Let's go.
Excuses. All right, what is my favorite snack? Mom. You're usually the one at the grocery store, so you should know this.
But a snack? I just want to clarify. Are
Okay.
we talking snack or what you like to snack on like
Don't
once
lead the
we're in
witness.
bed?
I'm sorry?
I'm like, is it a snack like what most people would call snacks or just what you like to snack on?
It's a snack.
Oh, then in that case, I would say sour cream and onion potato chips.
Good guess, but that is incorrect.
French fries with a ton of cheese.
That's where I was heading with, but that's
incorrect.
not a snack.
You don't need to hit the bell afterwards. You already hit the bell, so that's incorrect.
Cheez-Its.
That's incorrect. It's rapid fire. You guys can just keep going. Wow.
Sunflower seeds.
Incorrect. I love sunflower seeds, but nope.
Brownies.
Nope.
Cheetos.
Nope.
That's definitely not. He doesn't
I
like
don't
those.
know.
I don't care for Cheetos.
I have no clue now.
All right,
Wait.
Mom is out. Dad, final
Did
guess.
you say sour cream and onion potato chips?
That was our first guess.
Then I'm gonna go with.
3, 2, 1. Final guess.
I don't know.
Goldfish.
Oh.
Come
I
on.
didn't think of that one.
Extra cheddar goldfish. I would have accepted just goldfish. I was
That's
gonna say.
lame.
It's not lame. I was gonna say the snack.
X that
smells
question, listener. Sorry.
bad. I was waiting for one of you guys to say cornbread because I've been really liking cornbread a lot recently too. That's been my go-to.
It's not really a snack. Just to give you a heads up.
Okay,
That's
well,
a
French
bread.
fries with cheese isn't really a snack, but you still guess
But
that.
it's what you snack on.
It is
But that's what you eat every night of the week.
It's not every night of the week. Almost every night of the week.
Pertac City.
Every... All right, next question that I have for you guys. What is my favorite soap? Can you calm down? Mom.
Old Spice.
That is correct. It is Old Spice.
This is under review because I dropped my water.
That's correct. It is Old Spice. Very good, Mom. Next question. What is the name of my robot from high school? I was in the robotics club for 4 years.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
Probably something dumb like Mr. Roboto.
That's actually a good guess, but no. Think Impractical Jokers. That's going to be your hint for this one. This one's a
I
tough
know,
one.
and I can't think of how to say it. It's that Ricky Tikki Bobbin one or whatever.
It's a good guess. Ricky Tikki Bobby Wobbin, but that's not it.
No?
No. I'll give you a hint. Sal was the one that said this name, because you're on the right track. Sal was the one that said this name. Dad, you should be good at this one, too.
I don't know. I give up. I don't know.
Mom?
The only other two that's come in my mind, I'm not saying on the air, so
It's not those
hoping
ones.
It's not those ones.
It's
so
not
I
those
don't.
ones.
I don't know.
All right, it is Cranchus McBasketbot.
Oh,
So
boy.
Sal used to say this thing where he would go, is there a Cranchus McBasketball? So I changed it from McBasketball to McBasketball. That's the difference.
Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered that one.
All right. We're moving to our next one now. Obviously, I'm a big sports fan, as you guys are well aware at this point. But there's a sport that I watch that neither one of you really care too much about, so I'm going to try and guess. I want you guys to guess and see if you know who my favorite player is in this specific league. I'm talking the NBA. Who's my favorite NBA player? Mom.
Giannis, I can't say the name.
You got... No, that's correct. It is Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks. He is my favorite all-time NBA player. He is the reason why I am a Milwaukee Bucks fan. Now, we're going to be going on vacation soon this summer. I don't know where just yet, but I know we've been talking about it. We have Ireland in a couple years. We have Aruba in a couple years. What is my personal dream vacation? And don't overthink it. It's not necessarily a desired location. It's just somewhere I want to go. Mom.
Back to DC.
That is incorrect. I was just in Washington, D.C., but that is incorrect.
Arizona. Tempe, Arizona.
That's another good guess, but also incorrect.
Aruba.
Nope.
Well, we're going to Ireland, so I don't think that'd be the guess. Massachusetts, the New England states.
Nope. Again, it's not a desired location.
Don't say Ohio.
It could be in Ohio. Could be anywhere, actually.
Go see the Shining Hotel?
No, I like where you're going, but no.
West Virginia.
Why would I go to West Virginia?
Why would you not? They got a penitentiary that's haunted. I was waiting on you.
It's not a haunted place. I know you guys are going down that route. I really like that route, Mom, you were going, but no. It's not somewhere haunted.
Come on, babe, guess. Then we're gonna fire away. Let's fire away.
I'm just going to say California.
Nope.
South Carolina.
Nope. Again, it's not a specific place.
Oh.
I said that. It's not a desired location. It's not a specific place. This could be held anywhere. It's where I want to go for a weekend or a week for vacation.
I have no clue then.
You both look stumped. You guys are going to be mad when I say it.
Go ahead.
WrestleMania weekend.
Oh, gosh.
That's my dream. WrestleMania weekend, because they have the all access. It's like
That's
a whole...
why you couldn't pick a location, because it changes every year.
Exactly. It's not a desired location.
That's
but
not
it's...
a fair question. I want
That
one's
was a
tricking.
setup. Yeah.
That's not a setup.
Another
that's
X
not a
from the
fair one.
list.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, it's an next for the list. That's another one both of you guys got incorrect. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, but that should be held
It's
accountable.
WrestleMania.
It doesn't matter. You set us
WrestleMania.
up.
But it was like, you said vacation. You
It is a
shouldn't have said-
vacation.
If that's not a vacation, that's a trip.
Oh my
That's
God.
like a trip.
That's
That's
a
like
fun
whenever
weekend.
you guys...
Okay, DC's a trip.
That's like when
That's
you
a
go
weekend
see
away.
Hockey Hall of Fame or something
That's
like
a
that. That's not
weekend
a
away.
vacation.
Vacation.
No.
No. If I'm taking swimming trunks, I'm going on
A
vacation.
vacation is
Where
a...
am I going to take swimming trunks if it's in Philadelphia?
Let
I'm
me-
not swimming there.
Okay, let me define vacation for the both of you. Vacation is a getaway from home. WrestleMania is a getaway from home.
Blah, blah, blah,
But
blah,
it's going
blah.
to see an event. To
Well,
me,
listen,
that's not a
let me give you a
vacation.
heads up. If you want to surprise your mother and father and take us on vacation, don't take us to WrestleMania unless the beach is there.
I would still go to WrestleMania.
Exactly.
I still want to go to the beach afterwards.
I would do that. I would totally go to a beach WrestleMania. Like if it was like in Tampa again or something. Maybe we could do that one year. If we had the money for it.
Next question, please.
But WrestleMania tickets are way too expensive, and as a college student, I can't afford it. You guys can go. You guys can afford it. I can't go though. So, all right, next question. I tested Lucas and Kevin on this one, and I was a little surprised that like they both kind of were stumped, but then they immediately got it. I asked them what was my middle name. I feel like that's an unfair question to ask both of you guys, since you guys were the one that gave me my middle name, that being James. So I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. You guys known Kevin for a very long time. What's his middle name? Dad.
Michael.
It is not Michael.
Damn it.
My best
Confident about
friend
that.
Kevin Homa. What is his middle name? You guys known him ever since we were in 6th grade, going on, what, over a decade now?
Well, I never looked at his birth certificate, first off, for the listeners. I never looked at his birth certificate.
Okay, he knows my middle name.
Okay, well, that's you and him.
Well, and you know his middle name too. That's
and I'm not his dad. I don't have to call him by all 3 names.
I was just gonna say I've never been mad enough to have to know what.
Kevin
his middle
Philip
name is.
Listen, it's who knows Austin Carnes better, and this is a question about Austin Carnes' best friend. So,
Okay, I get that. It's
We're
okay.
bending
Okay, what's Roland McLean's middle name?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But this doesn't know who Jumbo Carnes better. This is Austin Carnes.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Just guess names. Let's just guess names. Let's rattle names.
You're actually pretty close with Michael. I'm not going to lie. You're actually pretty close. If you continue to go down that route, I think you'll get it done.
Let's go. This is the
So
one.
me saying Bartholomew wouldn't be good.
I hope Kevin's listening.
That's what popped in my head.
I really hope Kevin's listening right now. Not
He
Bartholomew.
doesn't have
I
a
was
French
just
name
joking
like
anyways.
Kevin Michel Homa.
No, absolutely not. Again, thank you, Michael.
I don't know.
Philip.
There you go, Philip. It is Philip. Good
Wow.
guess. See, I told you if you just stick with it, that you were gonna eventually get
No,
it.
I was
That's-
actually just naming another one of your friends from the past.
Oh, really?
Philip Barber.
Philip
I
Bar.
know. Yeah.
All right, so
Next would have been Dom. After that, then it would have been Lucas. I've been naming people I know.
all right, the next question I have for you guys is obviously I appear on 2 Jagoffs every single week. This is my main podcast. I want to know the total of how many shows I appear on weekly. You don't have to say them all, but just a rough estimate, a number. There is a defined number.
I have a loaded question. 2 Jagoffs, if you have 2 episodes, does that count? Or is it just 2 Jagoffs as
How
one?
many podcasts how many shows do I appear on? So 2 Jagoffs is its own show. It doesn't matter how many episodes a week.
2 Jagoffs, Steel City Podcast, Austin Carnes Show, and then the 1 Sidelines. So that would be 4.
That's incorrect. Mom,
3.
that's also incorrect.
5.
Can you name the 5th one?
I can.
I don't have to. You didn't tell me to name them. I did that as a bonus.
In
Is-
the ring
is-
with Austin.
It is Inside the Ring with
Is
Austin
5 the
Carnes.
correct answer?
It is 5.
It's
So
5.
that does get the point for getting the right number, but that was a good job, Mom. The Inside the Ring is the 5th one. So Sideline for Point Park, the Austin Carnes Show, my radio show, 2 Jagoffs, this podcast, Steel City Commuters with Nicholas Brown, Inside the Ring, my wrestling podcast. Good job, guys. That was a really good guess.
Good job. I'll give you that one.
All right, now growing up, my favorite video game of all time was Call of Duty. I loved playing Call of Duty throughout my teenage years. I did it with my man Kevin. I did it with Lucas. I did it with Ollie. I played Zombies. Zombies was my go-to all-time favorite video game. I want to go back to my childhood, though. What was my favorite childhood video game? Mom,
Mario Kart.
that is incorrect. It is not Mario Kart. Mario Kart Wii was one of them, but not my go-to favorite that I would play every single day.
You don't have to
do
hit it
that.
again.
You don't have to hit the bell.
Madden.
I'm going to take the bell away. You're like Lucas.
Madden.
That is another good guess, but no. You're dead. You're like right there on all these guesses. You're right there.
And then I was gonna go the opposite route and say Roblox.
That's another good guess. You guys are all right there. These are all in my top 5 top video games of all time.
Wii Bowling.
That's another good guess, but no, not Wii Bowling. You guys are hitting the mark. Just not landing it. Favorite all-time I can't give you guys any hints or else it's going to give it away.
Can you give us the system it's on?
It's actually on any system. It could be on any. But there was one specific system I always played on growing up, and I can't say it.
So it'd have to be PlayStation.
You both should know it. Especially you, Mom. You should definitely know, because you both played it with me before.
Take a guess, baby.
And when you were really young, it was the Zoo Club one.
That's a good guess. It was Zoo Club.
Deal or no deal?
No, not Deal or No Deal. You're not as nervous anymore now, are you, Mom?
No, because I'm too deep in thought because I'm running through all the ones we used to play.
We played a lot of good video games growing up.
I was going to say Super Mario Brothers.
Is it
in
a
general,
sports
but-
game?
No, it's actually not a sports game. It's actually not a sports game, surprisingly. Madden and WWE 2K were really the only ones I played sports-wise.
I don't know. I give up.
Dad is out. Mom, any final guesses? You would probably be the one to get this one. I really can't give any hints. I'm sorry.
No,
I
don't want you to give me a hint.
If he gives a hint, I'm ringing that bell off his head.
Just, were you able to play it like on a computer or iPad as well? No, it had to be on the system.
There was a spin-off on the iPad, but...
Hey.
No, okay, no, I could not. No. Dad is out. He already... I'm gonna give you one final guess.
The driving game, Crazy Taxi.
That's a really good guess. It's not Crazy Taxi. I was hoping you would say that, but no. My favorite video game of all time, if you look around the room, they're everywhere. Skylanders. Skylanders was my...
Oh my gosh, yes.
Skylanders was my all-time...
I never thought that one.
Okay, so that was on multiple platforms.
The hint I was gonna give was I used to play it with Pappy all the time, but I feel like that would have gave it away. That would have been a dead giveaway. But yeah, Skylanders is my all-time favorite video game. Next up, what is my favorite drink? Dad.
Coca-Cola.
It is Coca-Cola. I love Coke. That is my go-to drink. Next question. What social media platform am I not on? Before you ring the bell, the reason why I'm saying this is keep in mind, I do have a lot of social media platforms I use to promote my podcast, but there's one main one, one big one that I'm not on anything with. I just want to say that. Go ahead. Dad.
X.
That's incorrect.
Twitter.
I am on Twitter.
Okay, I don't know that.
Two Jagoffs is on Twitter, and I have the accounts, but I personally am not on Twitter. So, Mom, you get the next guess, and then it's rapid fire at this point.
It's only three I know. The three main ones.
And just as a score update for the fans of Two Jagoffs, Dad has taken the lead. It is 9-7 right now, so Mom is currently 2 behind.
TikTok?
I actually have TikTok on both platforms.
I knew
has
Lucas does it for you.
Actually, I do have my own personal TikTok just so I can see the TikToks that you post.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's my turn.
I never use it though. I maybe log in once
it's
a
my
month.
turn.
Once every other week. Go ahead. It's either one of your turns at this point. After
No, we go back and forth.
No, it's not back and forth. After both you get a guess, it's rapid fire. So
I can't even think of any other social media platforms because I don't do that.
well, let's just start getting some out of the way.
Well, I know you're on Facebook.
I am on Facebook.
I know you've done Twitter.
I just found out.
Instagram.
Yep. There's a big one that's out there that I do not have. Actually, I don't think anyone in our
I
family
mean, you
has.
did LinkedIn.
I do have LinkedIn. There's a big one. Do you both give up?
I guess I'm
Yeah.
too old to realize and know
Yeah.
what it is.
Snapchat.
Oh. But see, to me, I don't
That's
find
not
that as
social
social
media.
media.
Yes, it is.
I'm thinking something you're promoting the show with. I was with Mom on that. one.
Snapchat's still social media, though.
Yeah, but we're thinking promotion of the show. Is that what
Okay,
you
I
were
don't know,
thinking?
like Snapchat is more like of a messenger type of deal thing.
Yeah.
Like
Well, what do you think Instagram and Facebook was when they first started?
Yeah, but we're thinking something that would promote your show. That's
I
the
appreciate it,
main
but you
one
can
we're
promote it on Snapchat,
Okay.
too.
Well,
Snapchat.
that's definitely a question
Yeah.
that stumped me for sure because
Yeah.
I would have never thought that.
I've never had... I've
saying.
downloaded
I thought I had it
once.
with Twitter, so apparently I was wrong too.
I had it for a day and I deleted it. I use it at work, but like I don't have my own personal Snapchat account. And honestly, I never will. That app is toxic. I don't need people knowing where I'm at. Because there's like a thing called a Snap Map where you can see each other's locations. No. I don't even really... I'm cool with Life 360 with you guys. That's about it. I do not need anything else. I don't need anybody
All right,
to
what else you got on this list here? Let's go. We want to get some right.
You want to get some right?
Let's go back.
Alright, well I'm going to give you my tough one then. You guys guessed my favorite all-time wrestler earlier, that of course being John Cena. Who's my favorite female wrestler of all time? Mom.
Alexa Bliss.
That is correct. It is Alexa Bliss. 5 Feet of Fury herself. Just recently returned as well. Hopefully going to win the Elimination Chamber this Saturday. We'll see. Alright.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, who are you going to guess? Because you're about to hit the bell. Who were you going to guess? I just wanted to hear.
He'd probably go with Trish Stratus, his favorite.
No, I was going to go with Becky Lynch.
Becky? I mean, I like Becky. I like the man, but I don't know. I'm not really... I like Becky. Becky's cool.
If it wasn't going to be Alexa, it would have been Tiff.
Tiffy Time is nice. I do like Tiffy Time. But no, my second probably either would have been Carmella, Who, by the way,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys just heard this or not. I'm going to be talking about this on Inside the Ring. She just retired.
Oh, did she?
Carmella just officially announced her retirement. She
Decided to stay home with the baby and all.
decided to stay home with the baby. She had some health issues.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, so Carmella, congratulations, great career. But the other one I want to say was AJ Lee. AJ Lee would have been my favorite.
But that was Isabella's favorite.
That was Bella's favorite too. But AJ Lee, she's up there in my favorites of all time. Next question. I work at a place called Friendly Paw Littles. I deal with dogs all day. Small dogs, and unfortunately now a lot of big dogs have been coming in recently. My question to you guys is, what is my favorite dog breed? And I will accept 2 different answers for this, because I'm split on both of them. And just because I said I work at Friendly Paw Littles doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a little dog breed. It can be any dog breed in the world.
Labrador.
It's a good guess, but it is not a Labrador.
German Shepherd?
Not a German Shepherd.
Jack Russell. Shout out to Coop.
I love Cooper to death, but he's the reason why Jack Russell was not my favorite dog breed. He's the reason.
I can understand that. It's one of those ones where it has a weird name with it, where it's like mixed with 2, correct?
No, actually not. This is a
Pug.
pretty basic name. Nope.
Oh, definitely.
Shih Tzu.
Not Shih Tzu. I like Shih Tzus, but no.
Great Dane.
Nope.
So it's not like a Labradoodle or something. That's what I was thinking.
Poodle.
No. Not
Bulldog.
not a bulldog. I do like bulldogs. 2 different guesses? No guesses? Mom, you give up?
I don't know. Husky.
No. Husky's one of my least favorites.
Oh, they're so pretty.
They're pretty, but they backtalk you. They're sassy. We have a dog.
I give up. I
It would
guess a
fit
lot.
great with our family then.
It would. You give up, Dad? Dad's still.
I'm giving up.
Dad's strangling Steely McBeam right now. Come on, Dad. You got this.
I give up.
All right. I would have either accepted Golden Retriever
Oh,
or a Bernese Mountain Dog.
no, I wouldn't have never guessed that
I
one.
love Bernese Mountain Dogs. That's why I put Golden Retriever in there too, because I figured you guys wouldn't have got that one. But Golden Retriever, you're like, that's an easy one.
Yeah, it was.
I love my retrievers. We have one named Murphy that comes in all the time. Shout out to Murphy. All right, we talked earlier about Halloween being my second favorite holiday. As you guys know, these last couple years I've been going all out on my Halloween costumes. And even if you go back to all of it, my childhood days, I've always went out on my Halloween costume. What was my favorite though? Dad, just by a hair. And there's a lot of great costumes, and we're gonna go through a lot of them. So, unless you guys get it right away, which I don't see you guys getting.
I don't know if I should say the answer.
Well, you rang the bell, so you're gonna have to.
When you dressed up as John Cena.
It's a good guess, but it's not John Cena.
Chucky.
It is not Chucky.
Scullaboner.
That's a good guess.
Okay, on a different note then, well actually maybe not a different note, the Pimp.
It's neither one of those. Hey, I like both of those costumes. They were great costumes. I got a lot of confidence. I almost got kicked out of the campground with the one of them.
Yeah, the Scullaboner you did.
Where's my phone when I need it?
No cheating.
Why not? You didn't say that.
No cheating.
What about Bray Wyatt?
I never dressed up as Bray Wyatt for Halloween. That's it. I did. I did the
You
Fiend.
did,
I'm sorry.
but-
I did the Fiend. Yeah. That's a good guess. No, I
Cop,
apologize.
robber.
I don't think I've done those. I did do the Fiend.
Spider-Man.
No, I was
Superman.
No. Ooh, I stumped you guys again.
Oh, I do know.
Mom,
I'm hoping, because it's my favorite
SpongeBob.
costume of yours of all time. Woody
Teletubby.
from Toy Story.
it is not Woody. No.
Really? That was my ultimate
Buzz
favorite one
Lightyear.
of yours.
No,
He was never Buzz Lightyear.
I was never Buzz
I'm
Lightyear.
just randomly
Where were
saying.
you on Halloween?
I'm just randomly saying costumes at this point.
Elmo.
No, not Elmo.
Blue's Clues.
Not Blue's Clues.
So was it-
Was I Blue's Clues?
Yes, you were.
Where were you at on Halloween? Apparently you weren't there either.
You were only 2.
I was only 2. Okay. That's right.
Elmo.
No.
I did Elmo.
Not Elmo.
Elmo was when he was 3.
Guys, this is my most creative costume. I remember we went to like all these different places to get the different accessories for it.
Is that when you were the guy from Call of Duty? I can't remember his name though. He just has a plain name like Jack.
Yes, because it was
Jack
the blue
Brown or
shirt
something,
that you
yeah.
had on.
You guys are right there.
Yeah, I don't know his name. Guy from Call of Duty.
I'll give it to you, Dad, because you were right. It's George Romero.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have known
George
that guy's
Romero, horror icon. He was the boss zombie in Call of the Dead. It was one of my favorite costumes because we did like the face paint with the beard. We had the Housley's house the one time. We also went to the one trail. I had the big axe. I had the blue collared shirt, the vest, the
Right.
glasses.
I remember that.
Oh, apparently I wasn't there.
I didn't know his name, though. I would have never got his name.
No, that's a good
so.
guess. George Romero's my favorite. Just because of the creativity behind it. Chucky is probably my second favorite. I love the Chucky costume. I still remember going to school and coming to your work.
Really?
No,
That's
your
the one
Woody
you're going to
one
pick
was
as your
the
most
best.
creative.
Really? Huh?
Really? That's the one you're picking as your most creative?
Well, I knew it wasn't the crayons when I had you draw.
No, that's my least favorite Halloween costume.
But you guys looked so good.
At least you weren't like the neighbors
You-
where you were
Mom,
Teletubbies
you-
for 3 years in a row.
that was Evan. that was Evan Choo-Choo.
Evan and Rodrigo were Teletubbies for 3
They were
years.
Teletubbies. Yeah, Mom, you made me dress up as a green crayon. I got picked on for 3 years because
Just
of it.
be happy I didn't make you be the pink one.
I was a green crayon. I was not even a red or a blue
So
one.
what?
a
I was the
green.
box. Get over it.
Yeah, you were the box.
Get over it.
You had
I
a
wasn't
pencil
even a
sharpener.
crayon. I was a box.
Well, we had purple, pink, and green. Would you prefer to have been purple or pink?
No, actually not.
Okay,
Because you
then.
made me wear a wig too. The crayon shavings.
The crayon. No, it was hair. But yeah.
No, because like
Get over it.
the crayon box had a pencil sharpener in the back, and you were like, "Oh, we have to have the shavings to make it look like we just got sharpened."
It was just hair. I don't know where you came up with that.
That's what you said.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
All
Whatever.
right, what's the score for the listeners? Because you're just rambling.
All right,
on
that's a
here.
great question. You guys are actually pretty close. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dad, and 1,
10
2,
to 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10 to 8. Mom is still down by 2, and we only have a couple more
Let me
questions
move
left.
that out of the way.
All right, so we talked about all the podcasts that I've currently host or I've been on, or just shows in general that I'm personally a part of. Recently, I had the great honor of joining 3 really good friends of mine from Point Park on their podcast. I'm talking about Jake Bell, Peyton, and Nathan Shivens. What's the name of the podcast that I just joined?
I don't know. You never
Couple
sent me a
weeks
link.
ago. I told you guys, though.
You never sent the link, right, Bed?
It's all over social media. What is the name of the podcast? I knew you guys wouldn't get this one. This was the toughest one I put in here on purpose.
3 Point Park students and a guest.
No. It had a decent name. He did tell me it, but I don't remember it. No.
All right, I'll actually give you guys a hint on this.
Uh,
What are we? What are we? What are
Family.
Point Park family.
There's your only hint.
Park family.
No.
Point family.
No. Stop.
We are family. Family Feud.
There you go. We are family.
Okay.
The We Are Family podcast.
There we go.
Congratulations,
Oh my
Mom. It is now
gosh.
10-9. We're getting close. And actually, let me count how many questions I have. I have 1. Let's see. I have 1,
This is set up.
2. I only have 2 more questions left. So
You gotta
this
get
is
them
where
both.
this is where it all comes down to.
You gotta
The
get them
last 2 questions.
Why's your hand so close?
Why is yours? Yours has been there the whole time. Look at you moving the bell. Cheater.
All right, my next question that I have is, what is my favorite AEW star of all time? Dad, AEW, All Elite Wrestling. Now, Mom,
Daniel Bryan.
that is incorrect. I love Daniel Bryan.
Brian Daniels.
Brian Danielson, Mom, you've been to AEW with me. You guys know this. I've talked about him all the time.
I know, and I do know. You just have to. I'm glad it's my turn because I didn't get a
If
chance.
you can describe him too, I'll give it to you. Like that.
Because he wears the scarf.
All right, you got the answer. You got it.
Yeah. Wait. Let me think of his name.
No, she ain't got the answer until she says a name.
MJK. MK. Oh God.
You're right. The first 2 letters. Yeah. That you already got.
MJK. I don't remember how to say what it is.
MJF.
MJF. There you go. I knew
It
I
is
bought you
MJF.
the scarf and all.
Dad, you said blue shirts for George Romero, and I gave it to you.
Good job.
And this is where it all comes down to. Hopefully you guys get this one right, because I'm going to have to come up with a bonus question on the fly. It is currently tied 10-10. Mom versus Dad. And the next question is a loaded one, because you have to name a lot of stuff for it. And it's all about my broadcasting again. Are you guys ready for it? I want you guys to name, and this is not including Carlington for football, by the way. I just want to stress that, because I did say that earlier. Out of the 4, I want you guys to name the 4 universities that I have traveled to and called games for. Teams, not the actual building that I've been in, but the teams, the schools itself. So, Mom, there's 4 universities that I've called for. Obviously, I've called for dozens of different games, but like I'm talking about as the home play-by-play guy.
Point Park.
Point Park is 1.
Carlo.
Carlo is 2. Remember, I traveled.
I know the one down to West Virginia.
That is correct.
That's not a college name, by the way.
I know. Wait, I'm trying to think of the name. Don't rush me.
That's not a college name. The one down West Virginia. Because there's a lot of colleges in West Virginia. This is a very important question. You're not going to give her a lead. No.
All right.
Well, just to let you know, he went to 4. I already got a half a point because I got 2 of the 4 right.
But I'm going to get
So
all
even
4.
if you get the other 2, no, because I've already said them, so you can't get it.
I'll get all 4.
So if you get the other 2, you get the other half of the point. So we're still tied and have to go into sudden death.
No,
You
that's
gotta-
not the way it works.
You're not going to try to win on a technicality.
That's not the way it works.
But
Ask
don't
her.
cheat.
Austin, tell her
Don't
the way
cheat.
it works. All 4 gets the points,
Yep.
right?
All right,
Hey, this
stop
is-
distracting me.
This is just proof to the Jagoff Mafia on where I get it from. So I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this. This is where I get it from, y'all.
Come on, let's hear the 4, because I know the other 2.
I'm enjoying this. This is
Stop
something
it.
I'm gonna listen back on 20 years down the line and just smile. So this is exciting.
Go to the other one, then come back to that
No, because the other one I don't know for sure. But this one I do, but I have to go through the names because I couldn't believe that it was in West Virginia because I was thinking it was something more local because it has like a name that would be
It does, kind of.
local.
Not really.
No, it does. It reminded me of something here at home.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I see where you're going with this. You just say it.
I can't. It's like there, but not there.
You don't even need a ring bell. You already got next bid.
Mm.
I'm gonna start thinking of a goat. I can think of another goat bonus question in case you guys.
All right. Since I already got half of the points, I'm gonna allow him to see if he can get the other 2 for real. To see if we have to go into sudden death or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him a chance to still tie me.
Okay, Dad, can you repeat
West
all 4?
Liberty, Youngstown State, Carlo, and Point Park.
I have to give it to Mom. That is correct. He got
Okay,
all
so
4 of them.
But he got the other half because I already
The only
said
reason
the
I
2.
knew West Liberty is I went to a wrestling camp down there. I told Austin that when he went to travel there. That's why I didn't think you would
Do
get
you
it.
want redemption?
You were thinking Westminster. That's the college.
No,
you were
I was
of.
thinking West Liberty because it would remind me
The
of like
Liberty
the
Bell.
Liberty Bell, like Liberty Tunnels and things like that. So I was thinking it's like West Liberty, like that should have been. To me, it sounded like it should have been somewhere here in Pittsburgh.
All right, for the listeners, I officially won, but we will have a bonus question. Give her
Okay,
a
I was
chance.
just about to ask. Do you want to go in the sudden death? Put it all
I'll give
up
her a
there?
chance since she did have half, but technically, I'm the winner chicken dinner.
No.
But go ahead.
Well, yeah, I guess you are because you won me.
Correct. Name that wrestler.
That is the Miz. The Miz and John Morrison. All right, I'm gonna try. I have to think of a really good one for you guys.
Let's see how well you know your parents. What is our anniversary? Month, day, and year.
August 11th, 2001.
Good job.
Okay, what is your mother's birthday?
June 2nd, 1976.
What is my birthday?
January 3rd, 1972.
What is your sister's birthday?
March 19th, 2009.
When is Cooper's birthday?
I do not know. August something. 26th?
29th.
It's on the back of his jersey we bought him.
Okay, damn, I'm sorry. August 29th, 2020, right?
Cooper, that's 2, buddy. He didn't give you 2 shout-outs, bud.
2020, there. I got all you got. The only reason why I got, can I
Okay,
be honest?
final question.
No.
When did we purchase our house? Give me the date.
I do not know. Well, actually, wait. So,
You were alive.
2005.
How about the date? That means the month, the day, the year.
May 3rd.
It was in August. Well, I'll give you the month. No, you come up with the day. I'll give you a hint. It is.
You
one
got
of your
31 days
cousin's
to choose
birthdays.
from.
I don't know any of my cousin's birthdays.
It's 31 days to choose from in August.
August and
14th.
No.
12.
August. It's Tyler's birthday.
I don't know Tyler's birthday. I'm sorry.
Way to go, Ty. You don't know your birthday, bud.
I don't know Tyler's birthday.
The 19th.
Is it really?
Yes.
All right,
August
happy
19th,
birthday,
2005.
Tyler. Happy birthday, Tyler.
We
Happy
won't
House Day,
remember,
Austin.
Ty, but happy birthday.
Hey, you're lucky I got your guys' birthdays. If you want me to be honest here, the only
He wouldn't have got it if it wasn't for the fast before.
That's exactly correct.
Because I had to give him the answers yesterday.
Okay, what's our question here? Listeners want to hear the final answer.
Should I pull one from the previous episode or?
Sure, why
Well,
not?
that's not fair because I'm not all up to date on
That's
the
fair,
episodes.
that's fair,
and,
that's fair.
And Dad listens to them regularly, so he probably heard Lucas and Kevin answer it.
I blocked Lucas and Kevin out a lot, though, in my defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got a great one.
Do
one.
you?
Yes, I do. We're
It
gonna.
probably favors your mother, because
No,
you
it actually
don't want
does
to...
not.
Yeah.
Over the last couple of years, I have been working very hard to win scholarships, to, I guess, update my resume, my LinkedIn, my professional portfolio. And with that, I have asked several individuals to write me letter of recommendations. My question to you is, who are the 4 people that have written me letter of recommendations?
Ooh. It was
Did he
close.
We both hit it at the same time.
It was Mom. Mom's hand was
Oh,
on
was
the
it? Oh, I didn't see. All right, Mom.
Okay.
You're the judge. You're supposed to be watching.
Mr. Javoden,
You have
Mr.
to name names?
Banzak,
Yeah, I just said the 4 people.
Mr. Javoden, Mr. Banazak, and this is why he stepped back, because he doesn't remember.
I do remember.
Javoden, Banazak.
This is why you can't have this question, because if she gets 2 right and I get 2 right, we're back into the same boat we were in.
No, because the one was just the dean, or your professor guy.
Mhm.
I don't remember his name though. That was just the one that recently for this year. The
Mhm.
professor, Javoden, Banazak, and
The 4th one's a wild card, just so you guys know. Like a super wild card.
it was Carrie next door.
Correct. Those are the 4. Roger Lenhart Jr., Mr. G, Mr. B, and Carrie. But I feel like this is kind of unfair. I sense the tension here.
Yeah,
So I'm going to end this
Your
off.
dad's never satisfied because he's a
You're
sore
right.
loser.
You're right. I'm going to end this off. This is the final question. This is the make or break. This is winner
Don't
takes
do
all.
4 people.
No.
again.
It's not going to be 4 people. It's 1 guess, 1 final answer. I'm only accepting 1 here, okay? This is it. This is seriously winner takes all here. So whoever gets this question right wins the game. And officially can say they know their son better.
It doesn't matter who wins. I know that I know you better.
Okay. Well, let's see if you can get this final question right. What is the name of my favorite monster truck?
Gravedigger.
That is incorrect. It is not the Gravedigger.
That's the only one that came to mind.
I used to watch Monster Jam all the time growing up.
Yeah, and I took you and you cried the whole
Bigfoot.
time.
The Bigfoot one.
I don't. What?
Bigfoot, that's the name of one.
Yeah.
I think me and Mumber tapped out on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Monster Mutt, guys. Come on, the Monster Mutt. The one with the dog ears.
God.
We gave you the 2 most common ones, and you looked at Mum like you never heard of Bigfoot before.
The Monster Mutt. But now I gotta come up with another question. Okay.
Actually, I'm okay with just saying that we tied.
What's the name of my favorite candy?
We're a team anyway, so I'm fine with saying
And we're
we
tied.
tied.
We're tied.
Candy.
No, we're tied. We were taking a
Favorite
tie.
Favorite candy. Final question. You can
You
tie.
don't really like candy.
I know. That's why I'm asking you.
Caramel chews.
Caramel chews.
Those bullseye.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, you guys tie. There's nothing else I can
Yeah,
give you.
well, there's either the caramels, the square ones, and the bullseye
Yeah, the
ones.
caramel cubes, the
Mm.
craft ones, and then the little bullseye ones. And they got the chocolate ones at Dollar Tree now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good with taking the tie.
Okay, well, you guys had a hard-fought battle. Mom, you took
Let me just talk about that comeback I had.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
was down by like 7, by the way.
No, we were down by like 4. We hung in there together
LL
pretty
Cool
quick.
J said don't call it a comeback. And I called it a comeback, and I came back.
Too bad the Chiefs couldn't come back.
Yeah,
We
but
tied.
you still couldn't overcome it though. You can come back all you want.
I think I kind of did, but
I
we'll
don't
take
think so.
we'll take the tie. And listen, don't start talking smack about my Chiefs. 7 straight AFC championships. Have you guys ever made the NFC championship?
Yes, we have. 2009.
Okay, well you were not really knowing football then, so
Listen, I'm the one person you should not be getting on right now because I defended your Chiefs like hell after that week. I was the one that faced all the scrutiny and backlash.
And I think it's pretty apparent that Lucas is afraid to come see me.
He's been on the podcast.
He ain't been here at my house.
Well, it's because we're back in the studio now, so he doesn't really have a
And
reason.
next time, I'm not going to take it easy on him. Sorry, Carrie.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to give it to a tie today. Both you guys are going to tie in this one. I was kind of hoping one of you guys would win because I was going to put you guys against Kevin and to officially see who knows me better in like a series finale. Maybe I could do like a big joint episode. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out the kinks with that one, but we'll see how this goes.
I'll go against Kevin if I could shave his mustache.
Or maybe we can do this if you guys are down to do it. This is up to you guys. Mom, this was your first appearance, so if you maybe want to make one more appearance for me, why not we do Mom and Dad versus friend and friend? Parents versus...
Couple versus couple.
I think if we do that, I think that we need to do it like Family Feud style though, like take turns coming up to the bell, like not all 4 of us like trying to hit the bell.
Yeah, because I
Like-
might knock one of them through the wall or out the window.
Like me versus Kevin first, and Dad versus Lucas.
We
and
should
then
try and
Dad
get
versus
Bella in
Lucas,
on
and
it,
me
too.
versus. Oh, we could use her as a wild
So
We
what
just
card.
need a
you're saying-
third. I need a third friend then to be a
So
part
what
of the
you're
friend
saying
team.
is
I guess I have to have Jack.
it's
He's the
going to
only
be
kind.
this couple versus that other couple. Kevin and Lucas. That
Oh
couple.
gosh.
All right, go ahead.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do Who Knows Austin Carnes Better Family Feud edition.
Yeah, you better come up with some new material though. New questions.
I do need some new material. This is going to be rough.
Yeah, take some of them other questions off your list.
Like no
What?
4-parters and stuff. Like seriously.
Those were
Yeah.
some good questions, though.
Yeah, but it's
So,
not
Okay,
fair.
don't be mad that you guys couldn't get it right.
No.
I know most of
She
it.
got 2, and then I got 4.
MJK.
So who gets-
MJH.
MJF, whatever.
You said every letter but F. MJZ.
I didn't go that well.
MJF.
I can't help it. I couldn't remember.
Well, we'll leave it up to the Jagoff Mafia to decide. Leave a comment down below if we should do a Family Feud style edition of Who Knows Austin Carnes Better. That would be great. That would be an interesting episode.
That would be.
I think I would totally be down to do that. We have to get on camera though. No, I'm joking. I won't put you guys on camera.
Remember last time I was on camera?
Yeah, I know. You slammed the door in Kevin's face. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'll never live that down.
You know, last time I was on camera, I yelled at them to, what did I call them? I said the bad word.
You said the
The
bad
F word.
You could,
Did I call them morons?
you can say it.
Fucking morons.
There you go.
Can't believe we're gonna do these fucking morons.
That's what you said. Well, Mom, Dad, thank you both so much for taking the time to join me here on Two Jagoffs today. Mom, I hope I didn't embarrass you too much. I really appreciate you taking the time. I'm going to give you the chance to say, do you have any final words for the listeners of Two Jagoffs, for Dad, or for myself?
Not really.
Not really?
No, you know I'm not comfortable with this stuff.
Okay, Dad, I'll leave
Thanks
it.
for having me, though.
Thank you so much, Mom. I love you.
I love you, too.
Thank you. Dad, any
It
final
was a hard fought battle, babe. Good job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tie, and I'm not done with you.
Until later when I'm not around and he says it really wasn't a tie, I just gave it to him.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
You, I'm not done dealing with you.
Why are you pointing
I
at me?
guess I'll have to tune in and see if he really says that at a later
Because
show.
here's the simple fact: you're calling out my Chiefs, and this is supposed to be about another podcast. So I'm not done with you. I'll deal with you and Lucas at a later date. Lucas, don't be scared.
I don't think he's scared. I think he's ready. He's a goofball. You should have saw him on the most recent episode. Drove me up a wall. Well, Dad, Mom, thank you again so much for coming on the podcast today. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning into today's episode of Two Jagoffs. Until next time on Sunday, where we have a new edition of Hall of Fame or Nah. We'll see you all in the next one.
Peace.